This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you. You're nice. Hi there, gang. Hi there. Hello there.
Hi, Bill.
Hi there. Welcome to Blockbusters. It is our pleasure to have you with us. You know how it works. Two heads better than one. That's what we're trying to prove. We haven't proved much so far. We have a nice game going. Let us welcome back our players. Our solo player, she is Carol Lugowski. Welcome back, Carol.
Thank
Good to
you.
have you. Let's see what I found out about you. You got four teenagers?
5 teenagers.
5 teenagers and 4 cats.
Yes.
And where do you live?
Simi Valley.
And you do secretarial work.
That's right.
Anything else you want to tell me? See, I remembered all that. I retained
I'm just
that.
thrilled to be here.
Okay, I'm thrilled to have you.
Thank you.
And over there's the family pair. They've been doing quite well. So far, these 2 ladies have won $12,000. Sisters, Bonnie Munyon and Brenda Barazzi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Bill.
Anything new in your life that you want to tell us about, Brenda?
Well,
Okay, anything old, Brenda? I mean, it doesn't have to be new. You know, just anything you haven't mentioned so far. You know.
not too much. I'm just really excited the way this has been going.
It's been going very well.
Thanks to this one over here.
Bonnie is, I don't want to jinx you, Bonnie. Maybe I shouldn't say this because it might, but I won't. I'll say it anyway. You were, how do you like the way I handle that, Bob? Good? I handle that. No, I don't like to say anything and jinx somebody, but boy, you are one sensational game player, Bonnie. You went through the gold run 25 seconds twice.
Oh, boy.
You're a flight attendant.
Yes.
Uh-huh. You married?
Yes, to wonderful Paul, who I'm madly in love with.
Wonderful Paul. I haven't met him.
No.
Is he here with you?
No, he's pining for me in New York.
He's pining in New York, huh? Oh, yeah, I can see wonderful Paul pining all over New York City right now. Okay, we interrupted a game when the time was called. It's game 1. First side to win 2 games wins $1,000 and goes to Gold Run. There's our board. Boy, look at that. The white represents the family pair. The red, they're going to make a side-to-side connection, connecting white to white. Red, our solo player, top to bottom, connecting red to red. Bonnie, you had given me the last correct answer, so it is your turn to select. Where do you want to go?
Let's try the F, please.
Okay, letter F, and answer begins with F. The moment you think you know, hit the button. Here comes the question. What F gave the United States the Statue of Liberty? Brenda.
France.
France is the right answer. Congratulations, another 500 big ones for you. I said, bring it now. $12,500 for you, too? Boy, that was that was sort of a sneaky win you got in there. Carol picked it and you got it. So that's another 500, and that means we play another game. So, Carol, we're going to give you an opportunity to tie it up. You win this one. We have a tie match at this point, and we'll pick it up right now with the letter. There's the new board. We're going to start this with the answer beginning with the letter which is not blinking. There it is, way up there in the corner. I missed it. Q. Got the letter Q. That should be pretty easy to think of a Q answer. Let's see if it is. What Q are the prickly hairs, yes, Bonnie?
Quills?
Of a porcupine. Answer, quills. Correct. Okay, you got it. Where are you going now?
L, please.
Letter L. Here comes an L question. What L is done by friendly dogs and by people with lollipops? Hey, it's you, Carol.
Lick.
Lick is the right answer, and you got that one. So the solo player has one, family pair has one, and where are you going now, Carol?
R, please.
Okay, letter R, making that top-to-bottom connection. What R is the disease that has stopped Chinese gourmets? Yes, Bonnie?
Rabies.
Rabies from eating dogs, correct. Rabies is the answer. Chinese gourmets eat dogs. Rabies have been rampant, and they just said, okay, no more of that. And I know they should have said it sooner, if anyone asks me, and no one has. Where are you going, Bonnie?
W, please.
Letter W. Here comes the question. What W often comes before Nilly? Bonnie?
Willie.
Willie is the right answer, and you're on a run again. Okay, you're tied up to the left. Now where?
C, please.
Letter C. Block would be good for you at this point, Carol. What C is a wine that is allowed to ferment twice? Bonnie?
Champagne.
It is indeed champagne. 3/5 of the way to where you're going.
Let's try the P, please.
Letter P. Here comes the question. What P was the colonel who guided the career of Elvis Presley? Bonnie?
Parker.
Colonel Parker is right, and look at you go. Gee. Well, now you're getting close. Where are you going?
E.
E. And Carol, you sure want a block here.
I sure do.
Possible win for the family pair. What E was once known in New York? I'll read it again because so far I've done no damage, rephrasing the whole thing. What E was once known in a New York hotel as a perpendicular railway? Carol.
The L.
Nope. Read the whole question. For our family pair, they could win it with this. What E was once known in a New York hotel as a perpendicular railway? Bonnie has her hand up.
Elevator?
An elevator is right. That's the game and the match. Congratulations. Okay, that's the third game our family pair has won. And Carol, you came up against a real hot team at a hot time. We thank you, Carol. We have some lovely consolation prizes for you. And Brenda and Bonnie, don't go too far away, because when we get back, we're going to give you a chance at the gold run. Right now, we're going to pause for this. Hey there, Boyd. You are a good family pair. You are a
Thank you.
Yeah, so far. This is your third game. You have $13,000 now. Bonnie, you're the captain, and it's up to you to tell me, because I just say, Captain, which of you two is going to come up here and confront our gold run board?
I've been elected again.
You're going to do it? All right, let me push my button. Come on up here into the Valley of Death, Road 599 plus. Hello there. You know how it goes. You've been doing very well. I know you don't need an explanation, but for those of you who might be catching our show for the first time, to win the big money, Bonnie wants to make a path beginning at the left side and connecting the gold to the gold Do she do that? And the minute she do that, she wins $5,000. Now, if you miss a pass, we put a block up, work your way around it, because you might hit a hard one and then come around and get it. Well, you haven't hit any hard ones yet. I don't think you've missed any through here. You get 60 seconds. Last 2 times, I do recall, you went through each of the last 2 times in 25, so you had 35 left.
Oh.
Again, I say that just as a matter of information.
Do I get to put those in the bank for this time?
Wouldn't that be nice? Huh? You'd have 60 plus 230, 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Right.
I just looked at our producer. He said, good idea, but not now. So put the 60 up. It's up there. It will begin counting down as soon as you tell me where you want to start. So now you're going. You have 13,000. Going for another 5,000. Good luck.
L, please.
A festive Hawaiian meal.
Luau.
Yeah.
T.
A fortune-telling card.
Tarot.
Yes.
RM.
Voice of British Airways.
Robert Morley.
Yes.
CT.
Author of The Way to Natural Beauty.
Cheryl Teagues.
Yes.
HH.
Song about a powerful ant.
MTYJ, please.
The ape man's most famous words.
GM, please.
Secretary of State under Truman.
Oh, boy. BH, please.
BH. Known as Ski Nose.
Bob Hope.
Yes.
TL.
First Secretary General of the UN.
EW, please.
Movie swimmer.
Esther Williams.
Yes.
TT.
Got married on the Johnny Carson show.
Tiny Tim.
Yes.
ML.
Once stole. Boy, you got blocked out that time.
Boy.
Look at that terrible block that went up there after I hope I didn't jinx you.
No.
I sure hope I didn't. Let me, first of all, go through the ones that you missed. Beginning up there with GM, Secretary of State under Truman. Back sometime, George Marshall. George Marshall. After that, MTYJ, the ape man's most famous words. I'm surprised you didn't get that. Me, Tarzan.
Oh, I was thinking that.
Eugene. HH, the song about a powerful ant. I don't spell, it's A-N-T. And the answer was High Hopes.
Okay.
And finally, TL, the first Secretary General of the UN, Trigby Lee. Trigby
Whoa.
Lee.
Okay.
Okay? Let me see how many you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At $100 apiece, it's another $700. Total winnings, $13,700. Go on back
Not
there.
bad for a minute's work.
Yeah, go on back there and get ready to go again. Hey, while you're in a clapping mood, welcome our solo player, Renee Lackey. Welcome, Renee. Good to see you. Renee, did I say Renee?
It's Renee, actually.
Renee. Okay, I'll make it Renee. It is Lackey, though.
Right.
Got that part right.
Yes, you did.
Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I work in a really fun restaurant in Manhattan Beach, California.
Uh-huh.
And I'm taking some acting and drama classes.
Oh, yeah.
And I enjoy all kinds of sports and watercolors.
And what?
Doing watercolors.
Watercolors.
Uh-huh.
That sounds interesting.
It's
What
fun.
kind of, have you had any bites on the acting bit yet, or are you just studying
No.
at the moment?
Yeah.
Saying, well,
It's kind of fun.
Oh, sure it is. I hope you have a long and glorious career.
Well, thank you.
We can say, I remember Renee Lackey when she started
Way
with us.
back when.
Right now, we're going to give you a chance to rest, though, and rehearse and go over your lines and all that sort of stuff, because we have to take some commercial business here, because without it, we would be penniless. Matter of fact, I think we are. Randy, y'all ready to go?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. You know what it is. The idea is that they have momentum. They're on a roll, as it were.
Notice.
You're going to try to step in there and bang that button of yours right in front of you there, okay? Yeah, just whack out at it the moment you think you know, in the nanosecond. Nanosecond is a billionth of a second. I learned that on this show. Nini, nani. We're going to begin this game with the very last letter in the alphabet, J. No, it's a Z, as you can plainly see, which means the answer will begin with a Z. Brenda, Bonnie, ready to go? Rini? Okay, Z question. What Z were the vehicles that carried out the first air raids over London? Rini?
Zeppelin?
During World War I, Zeppelins is the answer, yes. That's a good beginning. That's good. It's good for your morale. That's very good for you. The Zeppelins weren't any good for the Londoners' morale, but the answer is good for your morale. Where are you going?
E, please.
Sure. Might as well get right to it. Here comes an E question. What E is 3 feet high and weighs 200 pounds at birth? Bonnie?
An elephant?
Has to be. Elephant is the right answer. That's the E answer. Okay, Bonnie, you came in there with the E, interrupted, and now where are you going?
P, please.
I guess blocked is a better word than interrupted. P question. What P is the last name of rock singer Tom or Brenda?
Petty?
Race driver Richard. Answer Petty. Yes. Brenda sort of sits back there quietly and all of a sudden, bang. Well, you got to watch her too, Weenie. Where are you going, Brenda?
Let's try S, please.
Letter S. What S can go for an entire year without eating any food? Bonnie?
Squirrel?
No.
Has this big patch.
No, a squirrel, I think, can go like 3-4 minutes. I repeat the entire question for you, Winnie. What S can go for an entire year without eating any food?
Snail?
No? Pretty good, though. Answer is snake. Snake.
Oh, my goodness.
Actually, I think that question should be worded, what S can exist for an entire year without eating any food? Answer snake. Doesn't make any difference. Nobody got it. Come up with another S question. Everybody ready? Ready with you. What S did Glenn Campbell say L.A. has so much of, so God can't see what they're doing? Winnie?
Smog?
Right, so God can't see what they're doing down there. I didn't know that. Glenn Campbell said that. That's pretty. L.A. has so much smog, so God can't see what they're doing down there. That's good. I like that. Well done, Glenn. Okay, where are you going, Rennie?
N, please.
Letter N. Look at our solo player. She's on there. It's tied up right now. Question coming. What N is a city in California or tools used for sewing? Rennie?
Needles.
Needles right. Absolutely. You're going. Oh, you're starting to make yourself a connection there. Now where?
V, please.
Letter B. Answer starts with B, and here comes the question. What B, or what'd you say?
V.
I'm sorry, I will put my B back. I have often put my B back at important and strategic times. And I have hereby extracted a V question. V. Ready? What V is the lake where Africa's longest river begins? Bonnie?
Victoria.
Victoria is the answer, and you captured the V. Now where?
The O, please.
Letter O. You better capture this one if you can, Rennie.
Yeah.
What O is the sea animal with the most valuable fur? Bonnie?
Otter.
Otter is the correct answer, and you got the O. Now where?
G, please.
Got a bit of a way to go. Still leaving a path for you, Rennie. What G is the holy cup that... Bonnie?
Grail.
Grail is the right answer. You got another one.
Oh, gosh.
The Holy Grail is the holy cup that Jesus supposedly used at the Last Supper. So the family pair, look at that long way you've taken, but you're almost there. Where are you going now?
L, please.
And if they get the L, that does it. It's a game. It takes 2 to win the match, Rainey. And another $500. You want this now, Rainey. Here comes the L question. What L was the Kansas home of a fort and a federal Rennie?
Leavenworth.
Leavenworth is right. Federal Penitentiary. Fort Leavenworth. Leavenworth Penitentiary and Fort Leavenworth. Now, where are you going?
M, please.
Letter M. Okay, we're going to right now pause briefly and finish this exciting thing up in a moment, but we have some words for you that we do not want you to miss. Not for anything.
Now, The Price is Right is on BUZZR.
Oh, yes.
The Price is Right, every day at 3. BUZZR, let's price.
Okay, take a look at that board over there. That board has gotten rather complicated. The whites, our family pair, almost made it, and the red is our solo player. Well, let's see what happens here. Coming up with an M question. If you get it, Rennie, it's going to make it a very close game. Still on game one here. Question coming. Answer begins with M. What M are singing sisters Christine, Dorothy, and... Yeah, Bonnie?
McGuire?
Phyllis. McGuire is the answer. It goes to the family pair. Well, where do you choose to go?
Let's try T.
Okay, you see, they had two ways of going. They could have gone to the T to make the connection or the D. Either one will do it, unless, of course, Rennie gets in there and blocks. You could do it. T answer. Possible game. What T are the round game pieces that are flipped? Rennie?
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks is right. Flipped into cups, and you got it. Yeah, tiddlywinks, those little things you click into the cups. Now, there's our solo player represented by the red, and that was quite a block you threw there, Rennie. Where are you going?
C, please.
C. Okay, you need to get there. Question coming, answer starts with a C. What C is a wood or the misses that Jimmy Durante... Brenda! Time, I repeat it now for Rennie. What C is a wood or the misses that Jimmy Durante used to say good night to? I got to throw this away because I heard that come from the audience. The answer was calabash. That is a wood and the person to whom Jimmy Durante always said good night. You didn't remember that, Rennie?
No, I didn't.
Well, it would have made it a lot easier for us if you had, Rennie. Would have saved all this. But now, question everybody eligible for. Am I correct there? Okay, everybody get ready. What C did Mary Baker Eddy say is, quote, next to godliness? Okay, Bonnie?
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness is the right answer, and you captured that one. Well, look at that mess on the board there. Where are you going?
J, please.
The letter J will make the connection, and boy, will that have been a long way round. Here comes the question, Renee. You want to block again. What J sailed with the Argonauts? For the game.
Jason.
Jason is the right answer. Congratulations. Oh, boy. Okay. picked up another $500, and we'll be back here in just a moment to play more of our game. But right now, we pause because we have a word for you.
Go. Concentrate. Let's take a look at two more parts of our puzzle. Here's the puzzle. Ready to play?
Wouldn't be too much point in starting another game now because we wouldn't have time to really get it going. So Renee and Renee Lackey and Bonnie Munyon, our captain, and Brenda Barazzi, our sister family pair, we'll ask you to come back again next time. We'll pick it up right there, okay? We'd appreciate it if you could be around here because without you, this thing would hardly be possible. Oh, we'd go on, but I mean, it's better with you. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Dixie's new floral design bathroom cups, a beautiful way to make your bathroom more sanitary. Dixie helps you do more for the people you care for. And Easter egg coloring is better than ever with the new Paz Easter Egg Color Kit. You'll love creating beautiful decorative Easter eggs. It's fun because it's from Paz. And Plum Rose lean and delicious premium ham. It's fully cooked and you never waste a single bite. Plum Rose, a cut above all the rest. And Brack's old-fashioned candy store taste. Fresh, good-tasting ingredients, tempting flavors, delicious choices. Brack's the candy store candy. And low-calorie lemon-free lemonade flavored drink mix from Lipton, a tasty change of taste from carbonated diet drinks, low-calorie lemon mix. And a representative of our studio audience will receive Hamilton Beach's timed automatic 2 to 10 cup drip coffee maker. Said auto brew timer has great coffee waiting anytime. Furnished by Hamilton Beach, Scoville. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.